Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is Amy from With Love by Amy. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today we are going to make a card with some interesting partial embossing. So right off the bat, I thought I had the perfect tool to do what I wanted to do. And we're going to use this Tailored Expressions embossing folder. And that thing is a picture frame that I disassembled from Hobby Lobby a long time ago. It's one of those like cardboard picture frames. It was probably like $1. But with this embossing folder, as you could see there, it barely left any embossed area around the outside edges. So I decided that I was going to make basically that same picture frame, but on a smaller scale. So we are going to cut some cardboard. I think this is probably from like the layers between my cat's food or something like that. And we're cutting them all the same. And I'm going to die cut them all in exactly the same location. This is a trick that I saw in actual like construction, where if you put ink on the back of the die and you push it on there, you can see where it's supposed to go because it'll line it up there. And then I'm just going to wipe it off. Doesn't matter if I make a mess because it's going to be the center layer anyways. And there we have 3 of them. I think 3 should be enough, 3 cardboard layers. And if it's not, I will just make another one. But spoiler alert, 3 was enough for my die cutting machine. And obviously, if you're going to make something like this yourself, you could make it in any shape you wanted to. You could make it any size you wanted to as well. We're going to stick it on the Make Art station to make sure it dries nice and securely. And after it's done drying, we will run it through the die cutting machine yet again. One thing I will say that I didn't record here is I sprayed the back of the panel a little bit with water before I ran it through the die cutting machine, just to make sure that it would take the embossing better. And we took this Distress ink. It's not Distress Oxide. I have a few cubes of regular Distress ink. And the only reason I chose the Distress ink was because it was a pink color and I liked it. And I have experienced that the felt pads seem to do a better job of not being too messy when, oh, it's picked raspberry. That's what it is. Good job editing me for, freezing that there. So we ran it over the embossed images, and then I happen to know that one of my kids' friends is turning 7, and we're going to the birthday party soon. So I cut the number 7 out of some glitter cardstock, and at this point, I'm just wondering if this is enough, like if this, the 7 is enough or not. And I'm deciding that it is not enough. So we're going to stamp that cluster of balloons that is from, I don't even know, I'll have to look it up. I can't remember if it's Dare to Be Artsy or something maybe. But yeah, I'm going to stamp that cluster of balloons on some scrap white cardstock. And then I'm going to color it, not with any cool markers, but just with, Sharpies, because I don't have any cool bright pink colors in Sharpie in anything other than Sharpies yet. Really got to work on that Olo marker collection because it's kind of lacking in the cute colors. So yeah, we're going to use the Gina K Obsidian Black, and then we're going to color with my pinkest Sharpies that I have. And all 3 balloons are going to be different colors. I don't really have any cool technique to my coloring skill set, especially not with Sharpies and when I have nothing to blend, like coordinating colors to blend with. So I'm doing what I'm doing, just coloring the Sharpie coloring all the balloons. And apparently it takes me way too long to color 3 tiny little balloons. But at this point, I'm also trying to think of what I can use, because I can't just stick the balloons there with no, they have to be grounded basically. They have to be attached to a string, and how I have my card, I can't just stamp the little string things that came with the balloons in the stamp set. So I'm trying to like brainstorm while I'm coloring here, like what am I going to use? And against my better judgment, I decided that I was going to use some like vinyl cord that I had left over from, honestly, I think it came from some glow sticks necklaces that my kids had that they didn't use them as necklaces. So that's what I'm going to use. And I don't show it all, but that stuff I shouldn't have used because it was really hard to keep it tied. I had to like glue it and wait for it to dry in a knot and stuff so I could keep it all together. Yeah, that stuff was a pain in the butt to use, so I wouldn't use that again. But yes, so after I'm done coloring these, I am going to take my 0.8 Jelly Roll pen, and I don't know if I recorded that part or not, but I'm going to take my 0.8 Jelly Roll pen and just kind of draw like a little line on them so it looks like there's a little bit of dimension to them, because like I said, I don't have anything to blend with. I don't have any colors to blend with. And also, I'm not very good at coloring balloons or anything really. I'm not very good at coloring. It's still fun for me, but I'm not very good at it. So, and these are the 3 colors that I used. Not that it really matters because they're just Sharpies, but it is what it is. So after I am done coloring these, because I didn't take the stamp out of the Misty, I'm going to re-stamp it over just to make the lines on the balloons a little crisper if I went outside the lines at all, or if the ink bled. I really like that technique lately, and here I am with my white Jelly Roll pen like I said I was going to do, and I'm just drawing little lines on the balloons to kind of give them some dimension. And then, yeah, here's me futzing with that black cord stuff. It was a bad decision. The whole thing with the cord was a bad decision. It looks kind of cool once I'm done, but yeah, I had to edit out a whole bunch of me messing with it because I couldn't get it to tie in a knot and stay and all the things. It was very annoying. So yeah, in hindsight, wouldn't do it again. I give this cord for this project 0 stars. But here's my finished project. Let me know in the comments below what you think of it. And don't forget to come back soon and check out what else we got going on. Here's some other videos you may enjoy. Thank you so much for your likes and your subscribes. It really helps me out. Have a great day. Come back soon. Bye.